Oh, shoot. Good evening and welcome to Valley Springs Live. I'm Mike Weiscarver alongside Josh Moore. We've got regional first round matchup with Valley Springs Lady Tigers and the Manila Lady Lions. Gosh, we've been hyped about this day all day, or for a while now, not just all day. We've been hyped about this game and ready for this. Josh, we had a few difficulties getting everything set up, but now that we're set up and ready to roll, it's cramped here, but we hope we can bring you a good stream tonight. Whew. We want to welcome fans, first of all. Hope that you're getting to enjoy this from home and hope that you're tuning in to Valley Springs Live right now.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. It's like I said, it's been a chore getting set up. We had some difficulties getting our camera to come on in the live stream. Seems to be the case the last couple of times we traveled, but that's what you get when you travel, though. You're going to run into some difficulties. You never know what you're going to run into. Mike, difficulties, though. This could be a tough one for the girls. I mean, I'm not going to lie. They're number one seed for a reason in their district. But you know what? We've earned our spot. We faced a tough Manila team to earn our spot here. We faced off against Mountain View to just fell short of them with 16 points and got us here in this number 4 seed. Speaking of Mountain View falls to Bergman Lady Panthers in the district championship. They're the number 2 seed. Bergman Lady Panthers won earlier today against Newport, very strongly against Newport. But folks, if you weren't watching any of the Osceola Seminole Nation live stream of the regional tournament, you missed out on a great finish to a flipping Bobcat Rivercrest Colts game. Rivercrest Colts upset the number 1 seed flipping Bobcats from our district in the boys game. So this regional tournament has been nothing short of exciting for sure, Mike.
Right, I hate to see that from our conference, flipping, getting beat. I know they were down a man after he got injured in the district finals.
Right.
Gosh, I hate that for them. I hate that for, all flipping fans. But life goes on, and that's what happens in playoffs. You lose and you're done.
That's it.
But we're here.
Yeah, sorry. This is the same thing for us, Mike.
That's right.
This is a win-or-go-home situation. We win, we've got 3 more games, guaranteed at least 3. We lose, we're practicing softball tomorrow. Friday when we get back. But hopefully we're not practicing softball early. Sorry, Coach Jones, if you're watching. I know that you wanted. Mike, we didn't get a chance to talk with Coach Yates before the game, however. We did, however, get some things from him about tonight's game. And I asked him if there's anything he'd like for us to share tonight. And this is what he says. All of the sacrifice and commitment is worth the opportunity to play in front of this type of environment. The epitome of high school sports is what this is all about. The team who minimizes mistakes tonight, captures momentum, and executes with confidence will be playing in the state tournament next week. And he is absolutely right, Mike. And the biggest thing right now for us is what we're going to have to overcome is the crowd level.
That's
because
right.
this is a heavy Manila favorite. We're playing on their home court. And so we've got to overcome the crowd noise, take the crowd out of it. We're going to have to make some shots, big shots. We're going to need a big game tonight, in my opinion, from our big guards out there. We need Olivia Keeter to hit shots, Jada Ray, as well as senior leader Laramie Watkins. But we also need a heavy down low presence from Violet Gomez and Blair Kendall. Blair Kendall's been knocking it off the charts with her rebounds down there. So we're really going to need a big game from everyone that started to those starting five. We run a short bench. We don't have as many subs where Manila's pretty deep for us. Starting lineup coming up for you right now for the Lady Tigers. Number 0, Jada Ray. Blair Kendall, number 4, coming in. Olivia Keeter, number 20. And we got Laramie Watkins, number 32. Then we should see Violet Gomez coming in, number 35. We don't have a roster in front of us. We thought we did. We might be able to secure one come halftime. Number 23. I don't have names in front of me, but we will try to get one. Mike, these girls can shoot. We've watched them on film. Number 3, one of the girls that I watched, I wish I had her name in front of me. Number 3 just happens to be a big 3-point favorite. And we push that scoreboard in for you. Kendall going to get the tip. She's going to be tipping off against number 14. And here you go, folks. Regional tournament action starts right now. And right away, the Lady Lions from Manila have the opening possession. Good defense right away to start it off. Kendall hits the rebound. Open look for Kendall on the outside. Couldn't get it to fall.
She misses that, Josh, but that was great ball movement by the Lady Tigers, and Keeter comes away with the rebound somehow.
Somehow we saved that from going out of bounds. It's hard to see right down in that lower corner. Manila's student section sits down there. And you can bet they will be standing up most of the game. Oh, and Gomez. Oh, they're going to say off of. They're going to say off of number 14. Open look for Jada. Nothing.
Looks like number 12, Madison Toon, comes away with the rebound. Goodson up with the shot. Can't get it to go. Lady Tigers are going to run with it. Violet comes away with the shot. Cannot get it to go. Gosh, you hate that. She was open there. It was a good lead pass by Jada. And Violet was running the floor. Just maybe a little bit of nerves, Josh, on that first attempt right there.
Yeah, once these girls settle in, we should start seeing, both teams getting a little more comfortable with their shots. As you know, this is big. This is a big game for both teams involved. Good kick out by Jada.
Gosh, she tipped that to herself there.
Yeah.
As Goodson for Manila off with the 3.
Oh, yeah, Kendall open in the corner. Oh, couldn't get it to go.
That's a girl we got to be aware of right there, number 14 down low. That's Madison Deeds. She draws the foul on Gomez. She's going to go to the line shooting 2 free throws. Josh, you talked about their three-point shooting, and Lucy Farmer is number 3, their guard that can get hot quick from the film that you watched and we watched. So we've got to do a good job closing out on her. But number 14, Deeds at the free throw line right now is a big that is competent around the rim and really skilled. And so we've got to keep her away from that basket as she misses both of those free throws. Neither team can get the ball to go in the hole as of yet. I would imagine it's a little bit of nerves right here. And once it starts falling, like you said a minute ago, it'll probably continue to go.
And Watkins drives it strong down the paint and puts it up and good. The Tigers take an early lead right now. First points of the game. And now the nerves can start settling down. They know what it looks like going in the basket now.
It's a good job by Laramie just continuing splitting that defense. As there's Farmer with the miss on the 3. But she's got a quick release, Josh, and she's not afraid to shoot it.
She is not, and she's killer out there if she can get them, and that's why they're going to let her shoot.
Oh, Laramie was looking for the pick and roll, the roll from Kendall, and she says, my bad. She didn't roll, hard. So that pass was off. Turnover, ball to the Lady Lions.
And that's the look that the Tigers are going to have, and they got it. And they got her with a carry.
Good pressure there. I think that was Ava Johnson on the ball pressure. Yeah. We haven't talked about it, but a girl that we can counter, talk about shooting from deep, is Olivia Keeter. She got hot the other night against Mountain View. As speaking of Keeter, she gets open, cannot get that layup to go, but she can get hot from the 3 as well.
A timeout.
That one, Haley Goodson puts it off the back iron and in. That's a timeout, as Josh said. We'll take a timeout and be right back.
Ansley for BJ Manufacturing. If you're in need of high-quality hay moving or animal feeding equipment, ask for our locally made products at your favorite farm supply store. You can also buy direct from my dad Keith by calling 870-437-2944. Check us out on Facebook or at bjmanufacturing.com. Thanks for your business, and go Tigers!
All right, folks, here we are back out of that timeout break. Ball pressure put on by the Lions. And I got my camera zoomed in a little too tight. I'm sorry. There we go. .20 seconds on the shot. Good job by Watkins staying up strong. Johnson gets in there strong. And she gets that shot to fall.
And that's Goodson made the basket, but I'll tell you, that's Deeds on the offensive end getting those 3 rebounds that caused that. Tigers have got to do a good job of boxing out and corralling that rebound. And this girl right here, Blair Kendall, is one that can do that. As Keeter gets up a 3, a little bit long on that attempt, and Manila looks to get it across the timeline rather quickly.
Yeah, Manila's going to try to speed us up a little bit.
To go back into Deeds. She gets a spin move. Nice move. Had good defense on her, but I guess we hacked her a little bit, and she draws the foul. It's going to go to the line shooting 2 free throws. So we talked about it, Josh. When she gets the ball that low, it's going to be tough for us to stop her. We've got to force her to come out from the low block and force her out a little bit from the basket because she's got that quick spin move that she can utilize.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is make her be in a position where she can't put that shot up real easy. And she missed both free throws again.
Laramie all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul.
That free throw good. Into the game, Riggins for Kendall. Oh. That's good. Oh, big three from Goodson. Oh.
I think we got referees that have a differing opinion. One said backcourt, the other one said no. We're going to see what they discuss and figure out.
Okay, so they're gonna say that it actually was not backcourt. Tigers need to come down, get a bucket. Good job by Gray. Oh, gotta pass it right though. No, it's this right here. I'll have to adjust.
We apologize about that score. We got off just a little bit on our digital scoreboard, and we'll get that fixed real fast. And there we have the score, 7-3. So Lady Tigers have got to corral that rebound. There's Kendall with the rebound. She's going to try and push it and throws it away, turns it over. Madison Toon picks it off. So Goodson's had the hot hand. She puts up another and drains a three. My goodness. As Ray with a nice behind the back. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Tigers.
Mike, what Manila's doing is they are dropping back in defense, knowing that we're going to push it down the court. We're going to have to stop trying to force those passes and just go ahead and bring it down. They're going to leave the paint open for us. They've done it for us all night. We're just going to have to find those looks.
Well, I will say I think a couple of those threes by Goodson has got us a little bit rattled, maybe playing mentally a little bit fast. So if we can just slow down and get a bucket of our own, you know, I think we'll start processing a little better mentally. So Toon brings it across the timeline. She gets it over to Farmer. Down to Deeds where she wants to be. Nice job by Katie Riggins walling up big, not letting her get the shot off. 15 seconds on the shot clock now. 1:06 left in this first quarter. Pass over to Deeds. She's stopped.
Good
nice
job on the defense.
Yeah, nice defense, Lady. Oh my goodness. And the Lady Lions get another opportunity. As we had good defense, but got the ball stolen from us. And they're going to set up for one shot right here. Another offensive rebound, but they're going to say Goodson traveled.
Mike, that's a possession right now that I think fell in the favor of the Tigers. That was two possessions, actually. I mean, and great job by the Tigers, not to sell them short, but Great job of just staying walled up as a defender. Tigers got to find that range. Man, that's 3 for her. Mike, that's not a very productive quarter for the Tigers. They're down 10, 13-3 at the end of one. We'll be back in a moment for the start of the second quarter.
50 Graphics wants to be your next solution for all your custom design needs. We can help make your designs come to life and catch the eye of everyone. We are your one-stop shop, from business cards, banners, custom apparel, window signs to vehicle wraps, and much, much more. We can do it all, so give Mike a call at 870-302-9543 and let 50 Graphics get to work for you.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on the slope.
As we come out of that break, and we were just discussing that
Yes, Goodson does have all 13 of their points.
Hadley Goodson has all 13 points for Manila Lions right now. She's been hot. As that's a turnover on the deflection. Ball back to Manila Lady Lions. So Laramie now going to guard Goodson. And probably not going to help off of her. Farmer from the top of the key. She's a little long, but another offensive rebound for the Lady Lions. Gosh, Josh, I would say if you were talking about keys to the lead right now, the Lady Lions have just killed the offensive glass, killed us on the offensive glass.
Yep.
As Goodson gets fouled on that second chance opportunity, and it's going to shoot 2 free throws. If we could take those away and take away a few of our turnovers, as you talked about, gosh, it could be a different game.
You know, Mike, I even said it before the game. You know, we needed a big night from Kendall down low and Gomez to help with the rebounds and stuff. So this is killer. This is key.
As Goodson gets both of those to go.
Take it all the way. Oh, we got to finish at the rim. We've had way too many opportunities we're missing. Deep 3 from Goodson. Kendall pulls that one down. Wisely slows it down. There we go. We got another bucket on there. She's going to pop up another.
That was just some confusion right there. We couldn't figure out who was supposed to guard her. As Coach Yates is not happy with that defense, he calls a timeout. We're going to go to a timeout. We'll be right back.
We can cut this lead down in half before halftime to come back out in the third quarter. We got to get some momentum on our side. Get the ball movement the way we need it. There's stacking us on the defense. As soon as we get the ball, they are on us with ball pressure. And they're going to start out this quarter or this out of the timeout that same way.
So Jada Ray crosses the timeline a little dangerously, but nonetheless gets it across. Oh, Keeter had an open look for a second. Passes it to Jada Ray for a big three. Good extra pass right there. Turns into 3 points, so maybe that's something to go on right there. Brings us back to within 10.
You know, Mike, and that right there is a confident shot, too, for those girls and saying, okay, I can make this shot.
Goodson puts up another three, and again, a long rebound goes to the Lady Lions. Kicks it over to Farmer, back to Goodson. She's going to drive on Watkins. Nice defense by Laramie as she gets her hand in there and knocks it out.
14 on the shot.
Deeds and Toon checking back into the game for the Lady Lions.
Oh,
as a shot put up by Bailey Wilson, and she drains it.
Talk about a shooter's roll.
Right. Laramie trapped in the corner, draws the foul. That's just the team's first foul.
And that's Manila's defense right now. That's them trying to go ahead and say, you know what, let's take Laramie out of the equation. They'll double her. And right now it's getting in her head. She's playing frustrated, not being able to dribble like she needs to or pass it how she wants. She's had a few passes deflected and stolen. That one goes out of bounds.
Goodson into the lane, has nowhere to go, gets it back, throws it up. Good defense by Blair Kendall right there, gets a little piece of it, and away come the Tigers. Over to Laramie in the corner, or on the wing, excuse me. Cannot get it to go, but this time the Lady Tigers get the rebound, and Jada Ray sticks it right back in. And that's what we need, is to attacking that offensive glass right there. Good job, Jada Ray. Almost got a turnover there from Helms. Wasn't looking for that pass. Pass into Deeds. Good job defense, and Keeter comes away with it, and she wants to go.
Good fake, but a good block.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Yeah, you said it, Josh. That was a good block by Deeds. Straight up defense. Keeter was overmatched right there as she tried to attack her to the basket. Ball inbounds to Watkins. She puts it up. Oh, that's a shot she'll hit a lot. Just cannot get it to go for Laramie right now. Still a lot of game left as the Lady Lions swing it around over to Farmer now. She's trying to dribble and find some opening. So Goodson now, the leading point scorer in this game, is taking a breather. This could be a time that the Tigers have got to push and try and cut into that lead as Farmer trying to dribble around and create some opening. They try and get it into Deeds, and again, Jada Ray doing a good job being active with her hands. Gets a deflection right there.
And that kickball actually changes the shot clock from 3 to 15.
Sure does. Good point. I didn't notice that.
Oh, she's open. Look.
And they cannot miss right there. Madison Toon with another three. Wow, the top of the key. They are money from that three ball, Josh. A steal and a quick outlet pass up to Stabs, and she gets the layup. quickly now. It's a 16-point lead for the Lady Lions. Coach Yates calls a timeout. We're going to go to a timeout. We'll be right back.
Push-to-talk over cellular technology has found applications in a variety of industries where fast and efficient communication is crucial. It offers a convenient and scalable way to keep teams connected, regardless of their location within cellular network coverage. We keep your business connected, across the street or across the country. Ozark Communications has you covered.
Set, go. Got my smile back at
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
Coming out of that break, as we were discussing our thoughts on what the Lady Tigers need to do, Josh, Manila's going to put on a full court press right here. We've got to have a good press attack, as you were just saying.
You got to work the press break the way you've been working it in practice. And this right here is not cutting it and leaving a three-point bucket open.
You can't step back. Madison Toon, as soon as you step back, all of these shooters, Goodson, Toon, Farmer, they'll pop it quick.
Oh, man.
Oh, Keeter almost had the comeback. Rolls in and out. So up 19 with the basketball, the Lady Lions have not proven they can beat us inside, Josh. As you said, they get another outside three, this time by Bailey Wilson. That is her second three of the game.
Yeah, they have done nothing but prove to us that they can definitely hit the three-point bucket. We're going to have to continue to either do the same or we're going to have to do stuff like that.
Nice pump fake by Keeter. Gets the basket to go on the drive, and it's going to go to the line shooting the and one.
And that's going to be there all night if they continue to press us. We can get it down here, and she can drive to there. Keeter has got great under the basket, instincts.
Oh, did they not give her the basket? Yeah, I think they gave her the basket. That's got to be. There we go. Yeah. Keeter
you only had
quickly
one.
realized that was.
She made the bucket.
Was up there.
You don't shoot two on a made shot. And unless Keeter thought she missed it.
Well, no, or they didn't give her the basket and the foul. We'll take the 2-point basket nonetheless. As Manila gets it across the timeline. Another open three for Miss Bailey, I believe. Oh, it looked like she might have taken an extra step there trying to get to her shot. It was Deeds. But she commits the foul on Laramie Watkins, so that will be the third team foul on the Lady Lions now. Minute 34 in this half, left in this half. Looks like we got a referee's timeout as Laramie's got maybe some blood or something that they're going to give her. What do they give her, 30 seconds to get it patched up real quick, stop bleeding, I think. Looks like they got her stopped there. It's a big possession right here for the Lady Tigers. Honestly, Josh, I say that every possession here going forward is big for the Lady Tigers to get a quality look at the basket, as Manila's doing a great job with that trap, and they get a backcourt violation on Laramie. A lot of dribbling by the Lady Tigers. And the trapping just works to perfection by the Lady Lions right there. As Hadley Goodson is now checked back into the game. She's still the leading scorer for this game. She puts up another 3, and my goodness, she actually missed one, Josh. So maybe we just needed her to take a break for a bit. As Ava gets carried away, gets out of control. That's beyond what she probably, well, she can do that, but somebody's got to come as an outlet. She was driving, didn't have anywhere to go with it, honestly. It's good heads-up defense by Jada Ray.
Good job. Good job.
That was good, patient offense right by Jada Ray right there, and got the basket to go. So that's a good look. If we can put some pressure on these guards right here. There's another offensive rebound by the Lady Lions. This time that shot's off, and Laramie gets the rebound. And I don't think they called a foul. I think it's just out on the Lady
Lions. Yeah, they're going to
Lions.
say it was out on the Lions.
The Lady Tigers got to break this press right here. They go with the home run pass ahead to Kendall. She's going to shoot a layup. Oh, looked like she maybe got pushed. Nice pass to Ava Johnson, gets it up. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul. That threaded the needle, that pass by Keeter to Johnson.
Kendall had her girl beat on that one.
Yeah, I think she went up with the layup knowing there might be some contact, and so she shied away from going strong all the way to the basket. So Ava Johnson gets the second one to go. And that was the last shot of this first half. Let's do away with that first half, Josh. Let's erase what happened. Start over if you're the Lady Tigers. Right now you're down 17. You've got to have some good defense and some good offense to start this second half. Fans, thank you for staying with us. Stay with us for the next half because we hope it gets better. We will be back. You've been watching Valley Springs Live. All right, fans, we are back from the halftime break as both teams now are coming back on the court to get a few warm-ups. Josh, we've discussed it in our break, the things that the Lady Tigers have got to do. What would you imagine that Coach Yates is telling the girls?
Make your shots. No, I mean, that kind of goes
Sure.
without saying. I say that lightheartedly. The biggest thing is they're not, we've said it before the break, they're not hurting us inside. They're killing us on the outside perimeter. We're going to have to put some more ball pressure. We're going to get them before they cross. We're going to have to do what they've been doing to us. Give them a taste of their own medicine, so to speak. I think if we can put the pressure on them, force them to dribble, instead of getting these open looks, force them to make the errant passes. That's what they've done to us. And we've not seen anything from them that we've not faced all year long. They're just putting it to us in different spots. And these girls are seasoned enough, they've played enough minutes in basketball that nothing is coming at them by surprise. And so they're going to have to focus. They got to get their focus. They're going to make sure defensively we're putting ball pressure. But offensively, when we come down here, let's take our time with the shot. Don't rush the layup. Don't force it hard off the backboard. Go back to fundamentals. Go back to technique of what got you here to this. The senior leadership from Laramie Watkins, Ava Johnson, and Violet Gomez. They're going to need some big leadership from them. And just stay composed. You're down 17, but that's not the end. You got 2 full quarters to play. Let's come out and play some Tiger basketball.
That was well said. I don't have anything to add to it, except that you got to start fresh.
Got to start
You
fresh.
got to think it's starting over right here.
If we can knock down a few threes early, just a couple for ourselves, get some good looks. We've had good looks from Jada, good looks from Olivia, but just hadn't been able to get them to fall. If we can get a couple of those to go down, get some more confident shots, the excitement will build back up in these girls. Right now, they might feel like they're just beat mentally. But I think hopefully Coach Yates went in there, spoke some encouragement to them, told them to focus, let's be strong together, let's bleed green, and leave it all on the court. You've got another 16 minutes of ball to play, and let's do it right here.
Well, it's Valley Springs ball at the half-court line right here. Let's see what the Lady Tigers present. There's a good look inside to Watkins. She cannot get it to go. Gets blocked. Thought she drew contact, but no call. Top of the key, Goodson takes a 3, misses. Kendall clears the rebound. She's going to bring it all the way down the court.
That pass from Gomez to Watkins down low, she's got to be a little quicker on that, the hesitation from it.
Outside to Jada Ray, takes a 3. Cannot get it to go. She's a little deep. And it's one and done for the Tigers again. So 3 possessions. All have been shots that have missed. And the defense has cleared the boards. Lady Lions looking to go inside and come back outside to Goodson. They get a turnover, the Tigers do. And Jada Ray comes away with it, and she's going to push it up the court. Finds Kendall in the corner. Takes the 3 ball and drains it. Big 3 for the Tigers. Nice push by Jada Ray. Hey, and there's a loose ball, and Jada comes away with it. Dumps it over to Kendall, back to Jada. She puts it up for 3, and another one. Jada Ray and Blair Kendall have put together the last 6 points. And there's a foul on the drive by
Looks like it's going to be Gomez.
Gomez, yes. So quick 6 points by the Lady Tigers. That is what we need, is some big buckets and to get hot shooting the basketball. Nice deny there by the Lady Tigers on the inbounds. Goes out of bounds off of Jada.
Tigers got to make sure they know where their girl is at all times. Don't get lost in the shuffle or the switches on the screens.
Foul called.
We're going to get that on Watkins.
Yes. And originally I thought they were calling it on Gomez, and I was like, I didn't see a foul there. But nonetheless, Deeds is going to go to the free throw line. And Josh, she struggled from the free throw line tonight. So that's something to think about if you're the Lady Tigers and you have to foul, is maybe she's one that you want to put to the line. The second one goes off.
Oh, barely off the fingertips of Jada. It probably could have gone either way. It was really close. Up here, it looked like Jada's got it.
That's
last.
another one of those second chance opportunities that the Lady Lions have capitalized on repeatedly in this game. 3 put up, no good. That's going to go out of bounds into the Lady Tigers.
So great defensive possession for the Tigers, staying down here, forcing them to try to get it inside.
Home run ball this time again to Blair Kendall. And good retreat there by Madison Toon. Deflects it out of bounds. But the Lady Tigers have it on the baseline now. Into Laramie in the middle of the paint. Puts it up.
Nobody there to rebound. Everybody peeling out. We got to get somebody down low. They got to remember, our shots have not been going in very good. We're going to have to make sure we get down there until you can start making sure they're going in 100%. You get somebody down there to pick up that rebound. Good pass. Oh.
Keeter got the defender in the air, came down on top of her. But they both get back up quickly after the foul's called. So entry pass into Watkins down low. Had to fight through the defender. Just kind of threw it up half, or hoping it would go in. And nobody there to rebound, as you were mentioning before, Josh.
Keeter tried to sneak in on that last shot. She tried to sneak in to be able to get it inside, but just a little too late to get the box out.
And it's not a bad possession by the Lady Tigers. I say Laramie's throwing it up, hoping it'll go in. I mean, she's low enough. There's a good chance it's going in, but it just hasn't gone in the past 2 possessions.
6 on the shot clock for the Lions.
Nice defense there by Kendall. Gets the block. That's going to be a
shot clock
violation, yes. Good defense, Lady Tigers. Down 11.
And a timeout by the Lions head coach. Mike, let's take a quick one with them. Tigers have cut into the lead. They're down 11. We'll be back in just a minute.
And that's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws. On the game, she's 3 for 4 right now. Puts up the first one, and it's good.
I'm hungry. Sonic sounds good. A nice burger. I order groovy fries and a nice, cold, refreshing Dr. Pepper.
Josh.
Sonic.
Mountain Valley of the Ozarks is proud to be the #1 water supplier for Valley.
Here we are, folks. Out of the timeout, 5 to go in this third quarter. Tigers have had some great success these last few minutes. Lions are going to put on some ball pressure early. It worked for them early on, so we can see what they're going to try to do.
Right away, they're going to try and bring that double team. The Lady Tigers have got to recognize it and pass out of it quickly.
Good job by the Lions. They just go ahead, and once they realize they got beat, they got into their positions early or quickly.
Top of the key is Goodson. She wants to drive to the left-hand side. Back now to Goodson. She looks up at the shot clock.
Four on the shot.
Lady Tigers with the good defense, but cannot get the defensive rebound.
And they got her for walking. So we got it back to us again that time. But Mike, now we got to come down. We got to get another bucket. We're halfway through the third. We cannot have many more empty possessions. We're going to have to make sure we're getting to the free throw line, getting possessions down here where we're hitting big shots.
Here comes the trap. Somebody's got to come and be an outlet to her right away. Oh, nice entry pass to Laramie. Good play set up. She gets the layup. Cuts the lead to 9 now.
And that's the pressure that I was talking about early. And also that quick passing that what she needed to do.
Good defense. Lady Tigers cut her off.
And they got her for a walk.
Yes.
Lions going to back out of the ball pressure.
As soon as she crosses the timeline, got to be ready for this double team to come.
Oh, you got to hang on to it, Keeter. Good move.
Wow, they did everything they could to stop her. That was just really good offense by Hadley Goodson.
But they forced her to make a tough shot.
Right.
You know, I'll take those that go in on a tough shot, you know, just because you forced them to make something they wouldn't normally do. But she's smart. She stayed composed when she drove the baseline. But it was still tough no matter how you look at it.
Entry pass to Watkins. She drives the left-hand lane, gets it to go in, draws the foul. And that's something that Laramie can do a lot of the time, as she's so strong going to the basket. You know, when she gets that head of steam going, she's going to be tough to stop if the Lady Tigers can continue to utilize that. She can't get the free throw to go, and Farmer wants to push all the way. Draws the foul on the drive, and she'll go to the line shooting 2 free throws.
They're going to get that on Kendall.
Must have been a reach-in foul. So Lucy Farmer gets both of the free throws to go, extends Manila's lead to 11 now, back to 11.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, they got it that time. Yeah, I think a lot of people in the gym thought they saw a carry or a walk, and then when she stumbled the second time and dribbled it off her leg, they went ahead and called it.
Had to call something.
Mm-hmm. That's Goodson dribbling around the double team, gets a shot off in the lane, but that's advantage Lady Tigers as you forced Manila to take a quick shot and one and done. And they're going to get a foul on Chloe Helms. So third team foul, 3 team fouls apiece for the Lady Tigers and the Lady Lions. And Laramie draws the foul again. She's going to go to the line shooting 2 free throws. We got to put every one of our free throws in from here on out, Josh.
Yeah, because you're scoring when the clock's not moving. We say that a lot, but I mean, it's just part of the game, and you got to have them. Ava Johnson coming out. She's been playing tough out there. getting them rebounds.
Laramie gets both to go right there. Cut it back to a 9-point deficit.
Oh, yeah. And Mike, this is the time where the momentum can start shifting. You come down here, you get them playing flustered, get a bucket. This does not need to be an empty possession. You were down as much as 17 and a half. Skip pass all the way over to Kendall. Finds Ray, open for three, off the backside of the iron. Gomez was there, but she was blocked out by 3 Lions. Oh, Keeter doesn't like that call. Says she got tripped up on her own feet. Says she tripped her.
You know, that last offensive possession by the Lady Tigers wasn't a bad look. Jada had a deep 3, but she's hit a couple already. I like that look. We just had nobody there on the offensive glass. As Violet and Deeds going at it. Deeds spins back to her right as she always does and gets that one to go. I say she always does. That's all we've seen her do tonight. Good extra pass right there to Violet. She gets a layup in. Good cut, Violet Gomez on that possession. Lady Tigers again with the defense causing the turnover. This time they've got to take advantage of it, as you said last time, Josh.
You don't have to have the big threes. Keep working it inside where you've been beating them all night long. You've still got plenty of time. You've got a whole quarter here. You keep working it on the inside. Oh.
That pass was just a tick late there that came from Jada. And that's the 4th foul, personal foul on Violet Gomez.
Yeah, and that'll be the 15th foul, sending them to the line, shooting a couple. 43 seconds to go in this quarter.
As Bailey Wilson makes both of those free throws off that foul. Eight-second difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Right here, so the Lady Tigers have got to take it. A shot. Nice offensive rebound. Ava Johnson.
Just couldn't get it to go for Ray. Yep.
As Goodson drives the paint, gets it up off the glass. No foul called. Lady Tigers come away with it. Oh, Keeter with a nice recovery off the pass and gets the layup to go, drawing us to within 9 now as we go to the 4th quarter. Fans, do not leave. Stay with Valley Springs Live. We'll have you this last and final quarter.
Mountain Valley of the Ozarks is proud to be the #1 water supplier for Valley Springs School District. Once you have tasted Mountain Valley water, we promise you won't want to try another brand. Every perfect drop comes from a single protected source near Hot Springs, Arkansas. Mountain Valley has been an American icon with many well-known public names such as Babe Ruth and Elvis Presley, and is currently being served in the U.S. Senate. We have convenient delivery options and schedules that will fit perfectly with your home or office's schedules and needs. So visit us at 2489 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home, or give us a call at 870-425-9565.
Hi, my name is Lance Williams. I'm a 2023 graduate of Farmington High School, currently attending North Arkansas College. My goal is to become a police officer. I chose to attend North Ark for the small class sizes and the sense of community here from all the student activities and cheering on the Pioneers at ball games. I also wanted to go to a college where I could succeed with lots of transfer options. To learn more about the opportunities North Ark has in store for you, visit northark.edu/welcome.
All right, Mike, we are back here. Start of the fourth and final quarter. It's do or die time. Mike, we were down as much as 17 and a half. We're down by 9. Great quarter for the Tigers. Now let's keep up the momentum. Let's keep up the defensive stand that we've been doing. And let's get some shots to go in. Let's put some more pressure on them. Jada Ray coming in there big on the rebound.
Nice quick outlet to Kendall, and she puts in the layup. That's a big bucket right there. Good assist by Jada Ray. As the Lady Lions now trying to break this press by the Tigers. And Goodson dribbles across. Oh, Wilson just kept her dribble the whole way. It was good defense until the very end where they let her get the shot up.
Well, Violet had to. Violet smartly backed off. She knew she had 4, and so she could have played a little tougher, but if she did, that was probably going to be a 5th foul. Oh, Keeter just is not on the mark tonight.
Right, that was a look that you want a lot of time. Keeter for 3. Peter wisely jumps in there to get that loose ball rebound. And Josh, I think the legs of the Lady Lions maybe have gotten a little bit tired as they haven't been as hot from 3 this half.
And Coach Yates is going to call a timeout. We'll take a quick one ourselves.
Set, go. Got my smile back at.
Bartlett Family Dentistry.
Here we are, folks. Man, Mike, this is going to be an intense fourth quarter. These Tigers will not relent. We have the ball coming out of this timeout. 21 on the shot clock.
Kendall almost gets it stolen, but instead gets it back and finds Jada Ray in the corner. Big 3, cuts the lead to 6 now, the closest the Lady Tigers have been in a while. Almost get the turnover. Now the Lady Lions have it at the top of the key. Toon with the drive, no contact called. The ball's just out of bounds.
It's going to stay with the Lions.
I guess they're going to say it's off of Violet.
Yeah. Violet being smart.
Just staying straight up there. Oh, Jada Ray picks the inbounds.
What a dribble.
Behind the back, ahead to Violet. She gets it to go and draws the foul. Woo! She's going to shoot 1 to try and cut this big lead by Manila to 3 points. What a play, what a pass, what a steal, and behind the back dribble by Jada Ray.
Exactly, you hit it right there. She stayed composed with her dribble, went back to the techniques, when you learn as you start to play basketball, how to dribble the ball. You work on that stuff. A lot of people think it's fancy, but in spots like that, that's where it comes in key.
Just off, but nonetheless, it is just a 4-point lead now. 2 possessions. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Keeter. She tries to get her hand on the ball. Farmer gets the shot up and draws the foul from Kendall. So Lucy Farmer to the line, shooting 2 free throws. She gets both to go. That's probably not a shooter you want to foul if it comes down to it late in this game, as those looked really efficient. Lady Tigers get a foul called right there. Have the ball back with 35 now. New shot clock. Laramie to the middle of the lane. Draws the foul on, I believe that's on Deeds. Or no, excuse me. That is not. That is on Madison Toon. There was a lot of contact. They had to call something. And I think that was the right call, even though Madison Toon didn't like it.
Yeah, I think she got wrapped up in Laramie, and Laramie just trying to make sure she kept some space, but
yeah, they got a foul. It looks like Violet drew that foul. That's Madison Deeds' third foul. Oh, that inbounds pass is deflected away. And Farmer and the Lady Lions get it, take a shot, get a second chance right here. Violet getting up, deflecting the ball. But the Lady Lions retain possession.
Tigers need to get the ball. We got to come down. I know it's still a lot of time, but we're going to have to make sure we get some buckets here. Force them to make the shots that they don't want to make. That's a shot she likes to take.
Farmer with the quick release 3 gets it to go.
That's a shot that gets their crowd back into it. This is a moment where we're going to have to continue to.
Oh, nice crossover right there by Farmer.
Sure was.
Takes a quick shot, helps the Lady Tigers with that miss. And Blair Kendall comes away with it. It's going to go. Finds Watkins out at the top of the key, puts up a 3 off the mark deep. And that's a foul on Keeter. Trying to be pesky like she does and cause some turnovers. And sometimes, you know, we talked about it, sometimes she gets a little too active and commits that foul. But that's not a bad foul. It's only her first personal foul, or second, excuse me. And it gets us another team foul, which if we want to get up to 5 to put them in the bonus, you know, that's not a bad one. Which normally you wouldn't say you want to, but in this case, being down last quarter, you might want to go ahead and get closer to that 5th team foul. So you could stop the clock. Violet's got to be careful here. She's got 4 fouls. And she does. No one goes to help as Deeds takes it all the way to the basket and shoots the left-handed layup.
And that extends it right back to 11. Tigers have got to answer.
Kendall with the corner 3, cannot get it to go.
Our 3 ball is not hitting the mark tonight, Mike.
Yeah, Keeter didn't like the foul, but sure enough it was. She just ran into the girl.
Yeah.
Olivia Keeter almost with the steal right there.
We're going to get Jada on that one.
Takes it to a 4th team foul now. 2nd personal foul on Jada Ray.
Good dribbling.
Tigers are fortunate there that Farmer put up a quick second chance shot and didn't get it to go.
Oh.
Kicks it over to Jada Ray in the corner. Cannot get that open 3 to go. Just seems like when we get an open, wide open look, we cannot get it to go. Josh, as Jada Ray comes in and sneakily gets the steal. Puts up the open layup and cannot. Puts it up short. Lady Lions with the comebacker, and Madison Toon hits a corner 3, a big 3.
Mike, let's stay right here for a moment. It's 2:05 to go in this 4th quarter. Let's talk quickly. And we're not saying this game is over by no means. There's a lot of time left. Even though it's 2 minutes, we're only down 14. We had it cut as close as 4 a while ago. But we got to talk about a couple quick things. Number one, we're going to talk about our friends at Edward Jones and all of his buddies over there. Want to say thank you all for their support this year and what they've had for us. Just in case, Mike, just in case that this is our final broadcast of the season, we got to say our due diligence of thank yous. And we'll cover a little bit more about this later on. Every single one of our sponsors that you've seen tonight, we want to say thank you. I know many of you guys may be watching. Many of you may not be. But if you have seen any of our sponsors on our live stream and you see anybody that owns that business or works for that business, please tell them you saw their ad. It makes them feel like they're supporting something already.
And they're proud supporters of the Valley Springs Tigers as well as you.
Right, and please make sure that they feel like they've invested in something. When they know that you've seen it, they know that their ad's getting seen. It may not bring a lot of business to them, but it means a lot knowing that they hear and see this ad. But, Mike, let's get to the impact player here just a little bit.
Yeah, I would like to call off a lot of players, but there's one that's just stuck out to me, has had the most impactful game for the Lady Tigers, and I feel like that's Jada Ray. Big 3 by Olivia Keeter right there.
Keeter gets it to fall.
Jada Ray has done a little bit of everything in my mind.
Mike, I agree. Right there, she stepped up. She's hit some shots. She's dribbled the ball where she needed to get the steal. Keeter's going to get her 4th, and that's going to send it to the line to stop the clock. We said it a while ago, we'd like to get them to the line, but we don't want Keeter to get 5 early, too late. But
no, I think at this point you got to figure out your matchups, figure out who you should foul. But I'll give credit to the Lady Lions. They've stepped up for the most part and hit free throws. So that makes it tough as she hits both of those. Laramie all the way down the lane.
And a steal. Can't waste too much time.
You got to probably go ahead and pull that 3 right there.
Keeter steps in there, gets a steal, turns around, shot, puts it in.
Almost to the deflection right there. They do get a deflection. It's going to be Valley Springs ball with the turnover.
We're a minute to go. We're down 9. A good bucket here can really change some things.
Yeah, the Lady Tigers and Coach Yates, you can see him over on the sideline still fighting for this game right here.
But, Mike, we have 1 timeout left, and so we want to make sure we use it wisely when we need it.
Ava Johnson.
Oh, couldn't get it to go. Going to the line. Got that on Kendall. Yeah, he's making sure.
As Lucy Farmer hits one of two. I was just about to say, maybe I jinxed her, that she's a really good free throw shooter. Lady Tigers have got to come down and have a quick shot. You got 45 seconds right here. First semi-open three, you got to pull it.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and keep shooting the three, get them quick. You need a three, a turnover quickly.
Now Farmer's going to dribble it and force contact, and she's going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line, shooting 2 more free throws.
And that'll be 5 on Keeter.
You know, I'll say this about Olivia Keeter as she walks off the court potentially for the last time this season. She is fun to watch, Josh. And it's not going to be our last time getting to cover her, but she is just a ball of energy. Fun to watch when she gets going with the three and the steals.
And Mike, I hate to be the Debbie Downer here, but these free throws right here, both of them in with 30-6 to go. Nothing is impossible, but it's looking like it's going to be a tough hill to climb. We just got to go ahead. They're going to go ahead and continue putting the ball.
It's going to is that going to put Laramie to the line shooting free throws? So
it does put her shooting free throws.
That's good for the Lady Tigers right there. Right now, Coach Yates has got the 3 seniors in the game, with Laramie Watkins, who just committed that foul, and Violet Gomez and Ava Johnson. And it's been fun. We talked about Olivia Keeter walking off the court. It's been fun watching these 3 seniors and the development they've had, watching them grow as players and as students and just human beings.
Yeah, Mike, and it's, we get to this part of the year. This is the part of the year that we hate every year. It's always
bittersweet for sure.
We always say bittersweet, and bittersweet because, we hate seeing the season come to an end, but at the same time, we love being able to go back to our families, and they've sacrificed just as much as many other things come.
Yeah, and you say that, Josh. I want to say a proud thank you to my family for supporting me in this and letting me get away.
Yeah, and I say that same thing to my wife and family as well. Mike, the Manila Lions, they're a good ball team. They played well. They've secured their spot into the state tournament coming up next week. And, rightfully so. They're a good ball team.
Right.
We
Kudos
didn't shoot
to them.
Just flat out, no excuses other than we didn't shoot the ball well. We did things right late, got some turnovers, cut the lead down to where we were down by 4, saw a lot of momentum shifts. Unfortunately, we just couldn't hit the 3 ball when we needed it. And say what you will, but hats off to Manila Lions for a good team. Congratulations to them, and good luck for them the rest of the season. Again, I want to say thank you to all of the sponsors, all the administration back home for allowing us to be here, to travel. I want to say thank you to both the coaches, Coach Austin,
yes.
Coach Austin, if you're watching. Hope you're doing well, by the way. And Coach Yates, I want to say thank you. They allowed us to come in and do things, that some coaches would just be annoyed with or didn't want to be, but they graciously done it and helped support of this program. And we couldn't do what we do without their help and everyone's help. Mike, I want to say another thanks to you, being my partner in crime every year. I say crime, but right here. But this is always so much fun to do. We get so pumped up for this. We'll go home a little empty-handed, but you and I both know that we still got another job to do when we get home. But until next season,
That's right.
Or the next broadcast. You never know if they're going to have us do baseball or softball game. Yeah. But until then, folks, we appreciate you so much. And we could not do this again without your help and support. You've been watching VSL signing off for the last time this basketball season. I'm Josh Moore alongside with Mike Whitescarver. Y'all have a great rest of your night.